Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the greatest late night show on the planet, the High O'Clock Show. Get your blunts and snacks, because we're about to get high as fuck. Make some noise for your amazing host, the new queen of comedy, Stephanie Tejada. Welcome to High O'Clock. We are here. I am your host, Stephanie Tejada, the new queen of comedy. That's Stephanie spelled with a PH, not an F like some of these dirty hoes. We need that pH balance, boo-boo. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, I'm dying today. I'm dying. I'm literally fighting cramps. I'm fighting vertigo. I'm fighting nausea. It is a rough day. So I'm about to get medicinal and shit. We're about to get high because weed is cure. Just cures everything. What do we smoking, sound guy?
Shaky shake.
Shaky shake. If you don't know what shaky shake is, write this down because this is going to change your life. Shaky shake. Shake is when your dispensary drug dealer, I use a service called Mr. Charles, shout out to the Charleser. They basically give you all the shake, but it's of everything that they have. So like, you're getting all the weed in one. It's a surprise. We about to get, you know, a little a little Skywalker OG, a little blue cheese, a little purple haze, a little this, a little that. It's like a weed casserole. Just give them everything we have. Put it in one thing and bake it. Something getting baked. It's High O'Clock. Let's get into our first segment. Today's news, the most ridiculous news that I find, in this segment called, This is Real. This is real. I'm pretty sure we all saw the Super Bowl halftime show. Maybe not the Super Bowl, but we definitely all saw the halftime show. And apparently, people are saying that Slim Shady took a knee because the NFL told him not to, and he deliberately did it. I don't know if I buy this. It just sounds like Eminem is 50 and needs a minute. You know what I'm saying? Like, we gotta remember, like, these motherfuckers are older now. Haley's not a baby. You know what I'm saying? Like, the real Slim Shady cannot stand up. He is tired. He is exhausted. People claiming he deliberately did it to spite the NFL. Yeah, where's your fucking source? Where's the source where these people are getting this information? Did the NFL put out a press release about it? Did they say, just to let you know, America, there's too much fucked up shit going on right now. The last thing we need is Eminem to take a knee. Like, where is the source? Who said it? So maybe this is not real, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. This is not real. This is real. So, also at the Super Bowl, apparently Snoop Dogg was caught smoking a joint before his performance. I mean, fucking duh. First of all, the Super Bowl was in California. Weed is legal out here if you didn't know. It's High O'Clock all the fucking time, everywhere. And also, to be stunned, to be surprised or shocked by the fact that Snoop Dogg is smoking at all. To say the word caught implies that he's never not smoking, which he always is smoking. So that's a lie. And this has been This Is Real. Our next segment is called Get the Fuck Out of Here. Get the fuck out of here, one size fits all anything. How can you explain how that works? Because to me, if somebody is an extra small, I don't think it's gonna stretch to a 4X person. I'm sorry. It doesn't make sense. It defies gravity. I don't understand how that is a real thing. If anything, it should be one size fits most in this size range. You know what I'm saying? But to say one size fits everybody, I don't think so. I think you're lying to us, America. I think you're full of shit. Yeah. Get the fuck out of here, scientists who claim cold does not exist. How do you figure? How do you figure? I'll tell you how, because this is what they say. They say, well, you cannot make anything cold. You can only take away heat. That's how you get cold. That's how you get cold. Taking away heat is making cold. Cold exists. Get the fuck out of here, scientists who claim cold doesn't exist. I can't believe it. So, popsicles don't exist. Alaska don't exist. Igloos don't exist. Ice cubes don't exist. My mother's house doesn't exist. Cold exists. And now it's time for our new segment called Fried Facts. I am fried, so this is the perfect time to do fried facts. Fried fact. Barbie doll's full name, are you ready for this? Barbie doll's full name is Barbara Millicent Roberts from Willows, Wisconsin. She was born March 9th, 1959, and is from New York. It was first displayed at New York. First of all, Barbie over here, whole fucking catfishing her personality. I'm Barbara Millicent Roberts from Willows, Wisconsin. Hi, it's me, Barbie. This is not the same persona that we have been sold, okay? Barbara Millicent? That sounds like Maleficent. Barbara Millicent Roberts from Willows, Wisconsin is what's so fucking specific. I can't. She was not Malibu Barbie. You're an imposter. Are you culturally This is cultural appropriation of California, okay, Barbie? We don't appreciate it, Barbara. And this has been Fried Facts. The more you know. And now it's time for hateration. This week's hateration is Adele. People are giving Adele so much shit because she was at a gender-neutral award show. Is that right? Gender-neutral award show?
I guess so.
All-inclusive award show. And she won the award for best song or whatever it was. And she said in her acceptance, mind you, it is her acceptance speech. Okay, she can thank whoever the fuck she wants. She won the award. You guys obviously like her. She's there for a reason. She fucks with y'all too. Anyway, she says, I love being a woman. And everyone is appalled because, excuse me, it was a gender-neutral, all-inclusive award show. And everyone's mad at her for saying that. Like she's not a woman or something. Adele is a woman. She's a fucking woman, okay? That's it. I don't know if you knew this, but before the trans, everything, and the gender fluid, and all that, whatever, all of it, men and women exist. Do you understand? Like, we are still a thing. And it is nothing wrong with acknowledging that you are a woman and love being a woman. So I love being a woman. I really do. I love it. I love it. I love being a woman. Nothing wrong with that. Stop hating on Adele, okay? She's a woman who won the award. She did nothing wrong. Leave that angel alone. Don't you touch Adele cancel culture. And that has been Hateration. By the way, make sure to get your blunt t-shirt at stephaniesahada.com. Hit merch. And now it's time for my favorite segment. Because I get the highest. Hits blunt. Hits blunt. Maybe we should have voted for Kanye. I'm gonna say it. I mean, look, I know he's recently lost his damn mind, but let's just keep in mind that he's heartbroken, okay? He's heartbroken. Think about it. He just lost Kim Kardashian. As much of a hoe as she was, she is Kim fucking Kardashian. So that does a lot for Kanye's image. I don't know why I'm doing this for image. Like it's a fucking stock market. This does a lot for Kanye's revenue. It does. So he's heartbroken. And he's also upset because it's a business. All right. But I'm just saying, maybe we should have voted for Kanye because it's just been a lot of like what was I saying? We should have voted for Kanye because a lot of just fucking empty promises going on. Once we got them stimulus checks and, you know, yeah, sure, we got some assistance for families and whatever. But what else? What the fuck else? The economy is shit. Okay, gas is $1,000. You can't find chicken everywhere. All right, this is crazy. Do you think Kanye would have allowed for this? No, we'd be in a cult by now if Kanye was president. It's blood. Euphoria is just what happened to MJ after Spider-Man left her and erased her memory. Thanks a lot, Spider-Man. Thanks a lot. You turned a beautiful person into a failing drug addict. She got into a college. She had a job at the diner. Now she's just some fucking slut in high school who's on Molly. You fucked her up, Spider-Man. Did you get a car yet? And this has been Hits Blunt. And now it's time for Because I Got High. One time I was so high that I thought the hairs from my beard were mini worms moving. So high. That is horrifying, first of all. That I can't imagine feeling like that, especially high. I would be paranoid. I would have a heart attack. But also, where are y'all getting your weed from? Because wow, that's some strong weed. And this has been Because I Got High. Make sure to send me your stories of ridiculous things you've done. Hi. And now it's time for the final hit. The final hit. I think the 90s was the best era. We had like just enough technology back then where like we liked it, but it didn't consume us. Like, you know what I mean? Like, think about it. Like, if you had a cell phone, you were instantly an asshole. Like anybody who had a cell phone back then, it was not a cool thing. So it wasn't a trend. You were a total douchebag if you had one of these big, hey, on my way to a meeting, having obnoxiously loud conversations in the gas station because I got my flip phone with my giant antenna. Did they even flip yet? I don't think they did. Yeah, so you had options. You couldn't bring technology with you everywhere. You know what I mean? You had the computer at home. And we didn't even have internet until like, what, the late 90s, right? Like, so what were you doing? Playing fucking Snake? You were playing Snake and making PowerPoints. You don't want to bring that shit with you. You had real friends, real relationships. There was no Tinder. There was no Hinge. If somebody was a serial killer, you probably were just going to get murdered. There wasn't like indicators when you found out his profile picture didn't match. It just kind of happened. You lived in the real universe, not the fucking metaverse, okay? The universe that we lived in the 90s, I didn't have to put goggles on to live there. The only currency was cash and check. I'll write you a check. How the fuck do we trust people with checkbooks back then? How was that an accepted? That's like an IOU note. A check is just an official IOU. Why were those, like, people must have been in much better situations back then. Obviously, the economy was prospering much more back then because IOU, rent. Bitch, I could never fucking, they won't, well, we gotta cash it today. And this has been the final hit. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this has been High O'Clock, my late night show with a twist. If you like this episode of High O'Clock, make sure to subscribe to my OnlyFans where you can catch every episode Monday through Friday. That's onlyfans.com/thenewqueenofcomedy. If you want to see more of me and support my brand and see my live upcoming events, visit stephanietejada.com. stephanietejada.com, hit that merch button for your blunt t-shirts and more. Make sure to leave a tip if you laughed or if you didn't. I'm broke and this should cost money. This is an investment. Do you see the studio setup I have? Thank you guys for watching. Stay high. Love y'all. God bless.